What's going on? It's John from John Goes to Shows, and today I'm with Albert from Wayward from Los Angeles. How's it going?
It's going good. We're out here at the Troubadour.
Good to hear. How excited are you to play today at the Troubadour?
Very excited, very humbled. It's a very special venue to me. I recently was here to see one of my favorite bands, Super Drag, about a month ago. And it was really cool seeing the flyer for my own show outside of the venue and now playing the actual show. It's a very full circle moment and it's really humbling. It feels very good to be here.
Yes. You're playing with Israel's Arcade today, and you are in Bed. If you guys don't know, Albert is in both bands, Wayward and Bed. What was some of your guys' favorite tracks that you played today from Wayward and Bed?
For Wayward, I love playing our Smiths cover of Big Mouth Strikes Again.
Right.
I have a deep love for the Smiths. It showed me a lot of things that I now use every day in my life, you know. I feel like I lost my masculinity edge, you know,
really?
growing up and being just filled with masculinity and being macho. And then in 8th grade, I heard the Smiths and I became a much more gentle person.
Right.
I'm in the middle of an interview. As embarrassing as that.
How about Bed? By the way, I really love the Smiths performance just because.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just got complimented.
Yes, sir. Getting from left and right. What was I gonna say? Oh, the Smiths. Yeah, the cover. I really enjoyed that performance. It was your last song.
Yes,
and
sir.
I also loved it when you guys threw the flowers. I think a pedal landed on me, so that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was very full circle for me.
Right. For Bed, what was your guys' favorite track? For me, it was Rewind. I love that song.
I love Rewind. That's one of my favorites off the new EP. But forever, since the EP came out, I have a deep love for the song Spell. Mm-hmm. It's a very vulnerable song. I mean, Bed is one of my best friends. Mm-hmm. Truthfully, Bed is like a brother I never had. Mm-hmm. Somebody I just have so many connections with. And for him to write something so vulnerable and beautiful, it means so much to me to be able to play that song with him every night. And I love playing it no matter where we are.
It's been about 4 months since the release of In Bliss EP by Wayward. Speaking of the album, what's like the most thing that you're most proud of the takeaway since that release?
It's the message, you know, being able to talk about the grief that I experienced, which is a universal thing. Everybody experiences grief sometime in their life. Mm-hmm. But to experience it, I would say so young at my age, you know, and to deal with it in such a public way is a very strong thing for me, you know. And it was a really beautiful thing to see how other people connected with the story of my grief and their share of grief. And I think it was really important to write about the things that make us sad and to write about the things that make us who we are. And so I'm really happy to see people connect with that.
You know, I feel like a lot of people fall in love with Wayward is through the sound that you guys have, like this wall of sound that envelops you. How did you guys achieve that tone that you get?
Lots of fuzz and lots of people playing guitar. You know, we have 3 people playing guitar in our band, and we have a bass player.
You're the guitarist?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why are you not enjoying it?
I'm doing an interview, man.
Hold on.
And it's also, you know, just, it feels really good just to be filled and feel the music on stage. So, like, I bought a new amp yesterday, so I had that cranked, and then...
What amp was it?
I bought a Vox AC30.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I had an AC50 before, but I played a show right before we left for tour, and it blew out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I left on tour and played a jazz chorus full tour, which is great, too. I love my jazz chorus. But I bought this AC30 head-in combo, and, you know, had that cranked, running through a Boss Heavy Metal. And, you know, just getting that wall sound. We're all running Boss Heavy Metals on our board. And just, that's how we get the sound, man.
Okay. And a lot of jazz masters, the Jaguars, right, to get that tone.
Yes, sir.
Get that wall of sound.
Fender all day, every day.
Yes, sir. Fender Leo.
Exactly.
So, any maybe possible future shows for Wayward in the near future?
Yeah, Wayward will be playing shows probably when I get back from tour. I'm going to go on tour with Cold God and going to do some stuff with them. And then when I get back, do some college shows. I know we're gonna do a Halloween show with Willow Wake to be announced,
Okay, okay.
and it'll be a good time.
It'll be colleges in the IE, LA County.
Colleges in LA. I want to
Okay.
do some more IE shows. We haven't done the IE that much this year, but we'll get out there, I'm
Right.
sure.
We need you guys over there. We need,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
love the IE.
the Pomona Glass House. We'll welcome with open hands over there.
Hell yeah, I'd love to play the Glass House. I'd love to play the Haven again. We played there a
Yes.
lot a couple years ago.
Yes. Well, thank you again, Mr. Albert from Wayward and Bed. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Make sure to check out Wayward and In Bliss, all streaming. Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram, wayward.ca on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you again.
Thank you.
this trigger. Watch closely as I pull this trigger. Upon the throne, I will build my church. You think you want it, but you don't. You think you want it, but you don't. Yeah! Watch closely as I pull this trigger. Watch closely as I pull this trigger. What's it for? Thank you so much, Los Angeles. You guys are fucking awesome. We're called Israel's Arcade. Well.